A big thing that I wanted to touch on in this video and just chat about is like kind of like making friends and like friendships in your 20s. We should talk about my favorite Taylor Swift album as I'm literally singing Taylor Swift. Honestly, I don't know why I brought this up because it's hard to choose a favorite, but right now I'm going to crochet another one. We're having a cozy hobby day and I'm so excited. So sometimes I just feel like I neglect a lot of my hobbies and just focus like on just reading. Like I read every single day, but I don't always crochet or do some of my other hobbies. So today we're just doing a bunch of hobbies and it's gonna be so fun. And for me at least, I hope it's fun for you to watch. And maybe you can like pick up a new hobby by watching me do a hobby or just have fun watching me do my hobbies. So last time I did this, I only got to crochet and then do a puzzle. So I'm hoping we get to do a few more things this time. I want to finish the project I started last video, so hopefully we can do that today. I want to paint my nails. They need it desperately. I also need to like cut them and stuff. I have a Lego set I want to build. I'm excited for that. And then we'll just see what else we end up doing. Our first hobby is going to be painting my nails. Hopefully this goes well. I'll show you. I got a new nail dehydrator and primer set because a lot of the time my nail polish just peels off like 2 days later, so I'm hoping that this actually works. We'll see. And then I already have my nail kit here because I figured I was going to be painting my nails first, so we'll do that. I also need to pick a new audiobook because I just finished This Is How You Lose the Time More this morning, so I gotta pick a new one. And I'm not going to say much about my thoughts about that. It's going to be in my February wrap up if you want to watch that, but I'll just say I was confused. I love returning like my books early. It just like feels so good. I have To Kill a Mockingbird. It's due in 8 days, but I just feel like I'm not in the mood for that right now, especially after This Is How You Lose the Time War. I want something different. Even though they're not really similar at all, but I just know they're like a little bit more thoughtful books that I need to like pay attention to and just like put more thought into it. So I think maybe I'll listen to Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney. I feel like I'm in the mood for like a mystery thriller. I also have The House in the Cerulean Sea. I think I'm gonna go with Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney. I've just been like wanting to read this one, and I want to get through all of Alice Feeney's books. I made a smoothie this morning. The other day I made a smoothie, but it wasn't that good because I don't know what I'm doing. This time I used the strawberry and banana frozen fruit mix from Aldi, and it has like a smoothie recipe on the back of the bag, and I just followed that. It's literally like 2 cups of the frozen fruit, a cup of milk, and like a tablespoon of honey. And then I also added like maybe a tablespoon of protein powder. I don't know how much I'm supposed to do. And it's really good. It's like the best smoothie I've had. Homemade. You should make it. I got the Sometimes I Lie audiobook. I need to go to my Goodreads though. Like immediately when I start a new book, I have to put it in or I'll forget. Time to paint my nails. So I have all my nail stuff in this bag. It's actually kind of heavy. Let me get it all out and ready. This is the UV light I use. It might not be strong enough. That could also be why my nail polish is peeling off. So I don't know. We need a file. Okay, now the fun part, we get to pick the color. I have a lot of colors, so. Oh, and we need the base and the top coat. Could go for this really light pink. I don't know, I never ever switch it up. Like I always do like a nude. Maybe I do like a blue? Probably not. It's like spring. See, that's pretty. But I don't think so. I always just go for something plain. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the color B158. I'll show you what it looks like. Just a light pink. Should I do white? No. I decided light pink. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move you so you have a better view.
Macmillan Audio presents Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney.
My nails are done. This is what they look like. If it'll focus. There we go. Actually, that's my bad hand. Let me show my good hand. They're not perfect, but they work for me. I also cut them really short because they'll grow back, and they've been bothering me being so long. So I think the color's cute. Like I just can't stay in peace. Every single time I kind of film this clip, there's either gunshots, a car, or kids screaming in the cul-de-sac because it's a Saturday. Anyways, hopefully you can't hear the car, but I just went with this light pink color because it's pretty neutral. And now we're gonna pick our next activity. I hope this is like a good angle. I wanted to change up the background a little bit for you guys, and so you're not looking at literally the same thing this whole entire video. So I'm just in the same room, but I'm over here now. Anyways, we're gonna start our next hobby and our next activity. So I'm gonna do my Lego set. I've been waiting since Christmas to do this Lego set. It is the Lego Succulent set, Botanical Collection. Looks like this, and I'm excited to do it. So we're gonna start this, and for a little bit I'm just gonna chat for the first part of this, and then we'll do a time lapse once I run out of things to talk about. But that might be a while because I run my mouth a lot. Let me figure out how to open this first. I feel like they made this like easy to open, but for some reason it's still hard for me. Ouch. Ouch. Ow, I actually got like a bad paper cut. Finally. I've been trying to catch you boys all day. I love Legos. I've only built like 2 in my life, but me and Angie just finished watching Lego Masters season 4, so now I've been like obsessed with Legos even more and like itching to build one, so this is actually perfect. And tell me why every time I watch Lego Masters I'm like, I could do that. I could be on that show. This is gonna prove really quick that I can. I can barely follow directions. Okay, book 1. Ouch. My paper cut really hurts. Not so dramatic. We have bag 1 and instructions 1. Let me just like get in a groove and then I'll start talking. Oh, this is the problem. Like I can't lose these pieces. My dogs will eat them. This is gonna kill my back. Anyways, let me focus really quick. I need to like have a game face on. Is this like when I was doing the puzzle last time? Oh, did I do this wrong? No. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk while I do the puzzle, and I just talked and didn't actually do the puzzle, but I think I can talk and do this one a little bit better, hopefully. Oh, literally already struggling. What should we talk about, guys? I wanted to say, I think the nail dehydrator and the primer actually worked because my nails, like whenever I put the first coat of gel on, usually I have to cure it under the UV lamp for like 2 minutes and it's still kind of sticky usually. This time I cured it for 1 minute, took them out just to see how they were, felt it, they were dry instantly. So I was like, oh, this may actually help because maybe I'm just not waiting, before I wasn't waiting long enough for them to cure, and then maybe that's why they're peeling off. So I don't know, but I did notice an immediate difference in that. I can't speak on if they're gonna last yet. Now my back is gonna hurt after like 5 minutes. Okay, let's discuss. What? Oh, sorry, I just didn't even read. I need 8 of those. I thought I missed so many steps. A big thing that I wanted to touch on in this video and just chat about is like kind of like making friends and like friendships in your 20s, because you know, we grow up in school and maybe activities. Like I did dance my whole life, so I made friends in dance and also at school, and then like when you are out of college it's so much harder to make friends because you're not seeing each other every day, you're not exposed to people at like your age, every single day in college and stuff like that. And it's just like a weird time of your life. And like for me especially, I noticed like after high school, like a lot of my friends and I kind of broke off. And it's nothing bad, it's just like what happens when you all like separate and move on and go to different parts of your life, you know? And like when you don't have like a constant thing keeping you all together, keeping you talking every single day, it's like sometimes you fall off. And I've just been kind of struggling a little bit with like the fact that it's so hard to like make friends right now because I'm not in college anymore. I don't have like a job where I'm working with people my age all the time, and it's just like weird. It's like a weird thing. And I know like a lot of people go through this. Like this is gonna get kind of deep here for a second, but I don't have like a close group of girlfriends, you know, like that we all hang out and talk. I did this wrong. Like I don't have a close group. Like I used to hang out with like my dance friends all the time. That was like my close group of friends. And then I had like a few school friends, but I've always been someone that didn't have a big social presence and like a lot of friends because I struggle with like social anxiety and stuff like that. So for me, like that's never been a big thing in my life. But now that I'm like, I went through college completely online, like didn't really make a lot of friends throughout college, and now that I'm like out of college and I always see videos or pictures of people like hanging out with like this close group of friends, I'm like, ugh, like, you know, like I just want like a group of friends where we all can like read. We all have like hobbies like reading, and then we all get together. Like a book club. A book club would be so fun. I wish like I had just like a group of friends like that in my area where we could just talk about books. Maybe that will happen one day. And I know it's like my fault because I isolate myself and I don't talk to people and I don't reach out. And so, you know, that's on me. It's just so much harder when like you're online. But at the same time, it's like a blessing because I've made already like online friends like through doing social media and stuff. And I think that's like a really cool plus side to this whole thing, because without doing this, like I wouldn't have those friendships, you know. But at the same time, it's like I wish I had people in my personal real life where we're friends, you know. And I want to talk about books. Like I have my sister and she's amazing, I love her. But at the same time, I've just been like really feeling down about the fact that like I don't have like a close group of girl friends, you know. I don't know if this is relatable at all, but or if I just sound sad. But I just want to talk about that because it's really hard to make friends in your 20s that you actually have like the same interest and values and stuff. Like everyone's at such different phases of life when they're in their 20s. Like I know people my age that are literally married and already have a kid or kids, and that is awesome for them and great, but for me that's not where I'm at right now. And then I have people that are still my age in college, partying, doing all that stuff, which is great for them too. It's just everyone's at different phases of their life. Like no one's at the exact same part of their life. So of course like friendships, you know, when you're at different parts of your life, and that's normal. But I feel like it makes it even harder to find people that align with you and like what you're doing in life. So it's just been something that's been on my mind. And another like big goal for me this year is to try to reach out more and like make friendships. It's just scary. It's just scary, and I like don't know where to start. I want people to come to me, and like that's my problem, is I'll just keep waiting and it'll never happen. But maybe we can all try to reach out a little bit more this year and make some new friends. I don't know if that made any sense at all because I'm trying to have my brain like in 2 different places at once, and it's hard for me to multitask. I don't know if I articulated my thoughts in a way that made any sense, but if you get what I mean, then you're not alone and we're here together. And DM me if you want to make a friend. If you want to be friends, DM me on Instagram. I will message you back and we can become besties. And especially if you talk about books, that's an easy way for me to easily like bond with someone and to like have a conversation, you know, because I love to talk about books. What else is new in my life? Not much. Oh, I think I definitely did something wrong. Okay, I'm gonna listen to my audiobook now and finish this Lego.
'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. 'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. In the sun when I found you, the one you call. You got what I need and you always be turning my sky blue. But maybe I can't get to you. So why don't you come to stay? 'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. 'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. Go and open the door.
I finished bag 1. Here she is. I love it. And then while I'm doing bag 2, I'm at least going to start bag 2. I probably won't finish it right now, but I'm going to answer some questions while I do this. Number 1, where do you like to go when you eat out? I have a few places that come to mind. If we're talking about fast food, let's do fast food first. Fast food, I would have to say Chick-fil-A. I think that's my favorite fast food restaurant. For not fast food, I don't know. I would say right now probably Olive Garden or Texas Roadhouse. Those are really good. What's been the best concert you've attended? That's a good question. Oops. Oh, Justin Bieber. My friend and I went to it was supposed to be the Purpose tour, but it got canceled or like rescheduled because of COVID, so it ended up being the Justice tour, and we went to that. I think it was 2021 that I went to that. But we had really good seats. We were literally on the floor, so close. It was such an amazing concert. I loved literally everything about it, and I wish I could go again. I loved that. So yeah, probably that one. I haven't been to too many concerts in my life. I've been to Selena Gomez when I was young. I think I was in 5th grade, maybe 4th grade. I don't know, one of those 2 grades. And then I also have been to an Ed Sheeran concert with one of my friends from dance. That was a really good concert too. We were also really close. And I think that's it. I've only been to 3 concerts, which isn't too many. I'd love to go to the Eras tour, but do you drink coffee or tea? Well, if you've been keeping up with my vlogs, I've recently become a tea drinker, but I'm still a coffee drinker through and through. I prefer coffee. I drink coffee every single morning. Let's go through my coffee order. So the coffee I make at home, we'll go through that first. So I make cold brew at home. It's really easy to do. You just have to buy what I do is I buy the little cold brew bags, like from Dunkin', and you just like let them sit in water, and like they'll like steep on their own like for 24 hours or overnight, and then you just pour it into like a pitcher, and then you fill the rest of it up with water, and then that's literally it. That's cold brew. And I do that, and I put in vanilla creamer, and then sometimes I'll put like a splash of like fun creamer in it. Like right now I have brown sugar, I think, but I just kind of mix it up, or sometimes just do vanilla, but I'm usually always at least vanilla, and it has to be the oat milk silk creamer. Those are my favorite, and I just really like the vanilla one. I tried to switch to an Aldi one the other day. It was disgusting. So silk creamer for sure. That's what I make for my coffee at home. If I go out to Dunkin', I just literally get a cold brew with vanilla. That's it. And sometimes oat milk, but I don't like to pay extra for it, so I usually don't. So that's my coffee order. Anyways. We should talk about my favorite Taylor Swift album, as I'm literally singing Taylor Swift. Honestly, I don't know why I brought this up, because it's hard to choose a favorite, but right now, I'm obsessed with Folklore. I feel like I'm always obsessed with Folklore in the winter, and I've gotten my boyfriend to start listening to it, and he likes it too. But I also really like Reputation. I can't wait for Reputation Taylor's version. I've talk about this any chance I can. But I'm super excited for the new album. I think it's gonna be kind of like lyrically like folklore is, and I would absolutely love that. But let me know if you listen to Taylor Swift. Let me know what your favorite album is or your favorite song. It's so hard to choose, so I literally can't. Okay, early bird or night owl? Early bird. I can't stay up late. Once 9 p.m. hits, and I'm not kidding, I'm trying to get ready for bed. And then I read till like 10 or 10:30 if I'm feeling crazy. Sweet or salty? Definitely salty. I'm not a sweets person. I've said this a little bit, but something also really not like weird about me, but a lot of people are like shocked when I tell them this, is that I'm like, okay, I'm not like super picky eater, but at the same time I kind of am, because I don't really like sweets. I actually love chocolate. I'll eat, if you put a chocolate chip cookie in front of me, I'm eating it. I love brownies and I love ice cream. I just don't like cake, and I hate icing. Hate candy. There's not a single piece of candy I've ever had that I like. I think it's just because of like the flavor of like the fruit. No. Also don't like candy bars. I don't really like plain chocolate, but I like the flavor of chocolate, if that makes sense. Like a chocolate milkshake, I'll drink that. Chocolate ice cream, I like chocolate ice cream. I just don't like plain chocolate that much. I'll eat it, but I'm not like craving it. Like if I'm gonna crave a sweet, it's gonna be like a cookie or ice cream. I eat a lot of ice cream. But people are just always shocked when I like don't like cake. I've never liked cake. Ever. It's like a known thing about me. Like at birthday parties, and would not eat the cake. I just don't like cake. I would rather have like a piece of bread than cake, and I'm being 100% honest. Like I like savory foods more than sweet. My favorite sweet snack is probably chocolate covered pretzels. I love chocolate covered pretzels. It's like the perfect mix of sweet and salty, and I think that's why I like it. Okay, I think I'm gonna save the rest of this for later because I'm getting hungry talking about all this food. And I don't know if I'll finish it in this hobby vlog, maybe next time. Okay, so for our last activity, I decided to come in here because I want to lay down. But I'm going to try to crochet. I'm going to crochet another one of these little toasts so I can make the avocado toast that I started in my last hobby vlog. So let's just get started. I can't lay in my lap right now. I have to crochet. Okay, I got about halfway done with my toast, if you can see that. But my hands are killing me and I have to eat dinner. And I'm just gonna call that a day on the hobbies for today. I am gonna read for the rest of the night later, but I'm just not gonna vlog it. But I'll really quickly mention I'm still reading A Court of Silver Flames. It is taking me forever, and I was scared it was going to put me in a book slump, so I took a break from it and just read romances for a little bit, but now I'm getting back into it. Hopefully I can finish it soon. I'm like 60%. I don't know. I'm just not loving it. Let me know if like you guys felt the same way about this book, or if you absolutely loved it. I know a lot of people either like absolutely love it or just it puts them in a book slump, so I don't know. But I'll let you know in my ACOTAR reading vlog, which is coming soon, I promise. As soon as I finish this, it's coming out. But anyways, that's going to be a wrap for the hobby vlog today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know like what your favorite hobbies are, so maybe I can add more to my rotation. And yeah, I'll see you really soon with another video.